Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for the Craft IQ Challenge, and we are supposed to use a big picture. So here's my big picture. This is my son when he turned 3, I believe. We went and had his picture taken. This is so cute. This was almost 21 years ago, because he's 23 now and getting ready to turn 24. So, but look at that little face. He was so cute. Anyways, this is his birthday's in October, so I'm going to bring in some stencils, leaf stencils, and because that is something that we're supposed to use. And if you notice, I am working on a 12 by 12. I haven't done that in a hot minute. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'll have the whole list of everything that I need to use, all 7. I know I need to use white cardstock, big picture, and a stencil, but I can't remember everything else. But we'll get to that as it comes along, and I'll put it up here. So, yeah, let's get going. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab out my stamps or stamp pads and start inking up these leaves, and they're just going to kind of fall down the left side of this page. So while I'm doing that, I will let you know what the 7 things are. There is no bonus this month, so it's just the 7. And it is a stencil on white cardstock, which is what I'm doing now. Use a large photo, which I got. Journal around the border. Feature the shape of a heart. So I have to have hearts on here. Include 3 creatures on your page. I'm going to use bugs. I figure they work, right? Add texture and include the color green. And then for scraptember, I have to use a large title. So I will add that on here as well. So I just picked yellow, orange, green, gold, and brown out of my ink pads. And I am just going to get these leaves inked up. And I think that they turn out really cute. They're just a light ink in the background, and I don't do a whole bunch of ink through the stencil. I just wanted it to represent the colors of fall. And then here's my photo, and he's just so cute. And so then I do bring in these hearts here and these butterflies here. I'll add those into the layout in a second. But first I need to map my the photo. And so I am going to choose a nice bright yellow. And I love this color yellow. It's really, really pretty, and it looks, I think, great with this layout, the colors in the picture, because he's wearing this beautiful red shirt. Actually, I made that shirt. Just, throw that in there. And I am going to add some texture to it by ripping one end of the page. So there's my adding texture. I will add more texture later, but that's, a little bit of the texture I add. So I'm getting this all adhered down. And get that laid down. There we go. And now I'm going to bring in those butterflies. I'm going to add 3 of them because I thought these were going to be my little creatures, but I add more too. But I and they are the color green. See, so I have the green and I have creatures. So there's 2 things off the list. And then I'm coming in with these um, hearts, and I'm just going to add 2 by each of the butterflies, and then I will end up adding 2 more in each corner on the top and bottom of the right side. I thought it was looking a little bare over there. So there we go. And I just used any kind of fall colors. It wasn't just the same colors. I used green, orange, red, yellow. So here's where I'm coming in with my journaling. I'm just going to journal around the whole outside edge, which is actually very hard for me because I never know what to say, and especially when this picture was taken so many years ago. But I got it done, and so it's all the way around. And then I grabbed these rub-ons. They're from the Dollar Tree. And I grabbed them out, and I'm just going to start putting them by each of the butterflies, and then in the top and bottom corner on the right side. So while I'm doing that, I will read the journaling to you. It just says, Aaron turned 3. We took him in for his 3-year photo shoot. The day before, he fell down playing outside and scratched his little face. But that's okay. He still looks so cute. At 3, Aaron's favorite things is hunting and animals of all kinds. And then at the bottom, I just wrote, Happy birthday, baby boy, a couple times to finish out the journaling. I have other pictures because we also did a family picture one. We did this one, and I think on it, I'm pretty sure I already did scrap that one, but I think on it I mentioned that his and his dad's shirt, and then my shirt and his sister's dress, I handmade them all and picked out some materials so that we all coordinated. But yeah, I just wanted this one to be all about him because this was his 3-year photo shoot. And yeah, the kid has loved hunting since he was born. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that was on here. So these rub-ons are super cute. I'm cutting them apart. Basically, they're a whole bunch of little buttons. So I'm putting buttons everywhere. And then, like, this one here has like a little bug in this little square box. It kind of looks like a beetle of some sort. And I did kind of like butterfly trails with the buttons for the 2 butterflies over on the side. And then the top one, I just put a cluster of little buttons up there. And then this one here, I'm adding buttons. And then like this is I think it's a bee inside this circle here. And then I will add just a triangle of, I don't know, I think it's like vines, and just for something more up there. And then I'm going to add another button and a bumblebee. Yeah, so got lots of creatures on here. And yeah, I'm hoping I read that word right. Now I'm thinking about it. That's all right. Anyway, so I'm getting that done. And then for some more texture, I will come in with some puffy paint in green. Guys, I gotta get that green color. And I'm going to put some dots just around all the clusters I put in. And then this one here, this is a horse in this circle here. And then and this is just like some fruit, but it has the same colors as his shirt. But that horse one, I do end up adding an epoxy flare over it because it's the perfect size. And I really like the way that looks. I don't know if I got that on when I took a photo of it or not, because I might have done it after I took the photos. But yeah, it turned out perfect for that, to have that epoxy flare clear dot over top of it. So there is the puffy paint in green. And now here's my long title. And I just cut 2 titles out of my vellum book and put them together, and it just says, "You are loved always and forever." And I just use my ATG, and I go just right behind the words so that you don't really notice the ATG, and that's how I hear them down. So here is my layout. I had so much fun. Make sure you check out everybody else that is doing the Craft IQ challenge and everybody that is playing along with the scrap timber. And we are a little over halfway done with scrap timber. So it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.